Hello, welcome. If you're watching live, thank you for tuning in to this special Aquarius Blue Moon Tarot reading. And if you're watching the recording later, please check the video description timestamps after the recording if you want to jump straight to your sun, moon, or ascendant sign. So this video I'll be focusing on Aries and going all the way through to Virgo. Then I'll take a little break and come back around 1700 UK time, British summertime, to read for Libra to Pisces. So before I get started, just want to speak a little bit about this blue moon and what a blue moon means, because a lot of a common misconception is that a blue moon is the second full moon in a month. And yes, that is a rare occurrence, and that is definitely one of the types of blue moons. But a more accurate explanation of what a blue moon is, we have 4 seasons in the calendar year, and each season therefore has 3 months. Okay. However, that's 3 moons. However, some years we have 13 moons, and 2021 is a year when we have 13 moons, and therefore we are actually having 4 full moons within the season of summer this year. So in fact, this Aquarius full moon is also the second Aquarius full moon consecutively. So that's another reason why some are calling it a blue moon. But technically, it is because we have 4 full moons in one season this year. Meaning that we have 13 moons, 13 lunar cycles, 13 months in this calendar year. Okay, so I'm going to be, this is a very transformative time for all of us. And today's reading, I'm going to be using the traditional Rider-Waite deck. And I'm going to be following a 4-card spread. Okay, which I was inspired by my cousin, Carrie-Ann Tahani. She actually forwarded me Herbal Moon Goddess's card spread for this blue moon. So I'm following her guidance here for us to do a 4-card spread. The first card will be what needs to change, what transformation are we going through with this blue moon. And the second will be the action to take this blue moon. And the third will be potential obstacle to be ready for, to be prepared for. And then the fourth is what you'll manifest. So for those of you working with manifestation with your moon magic, then I'm just doing a test here. Yeah, that's good. Then this will be a great spread for you. So I'm just shuffling the cards, and welcome if you're joining live. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and feel free to subscribe and like and comment and share if these readings resonate with you. If for whatever reason the readings don't resonate with you, then we check your sun. Normally people know their sun sign, but you can also read for your moon sign, and you can read, you can listen for your ascendant. Okay, so this is interesting. If you don't know what your birth chart is, you can look up Pam Gregory. She's one of my favorite astrologers, and on her website you can get a free birth chart, and you will be able to know where the sun was when you were born, where the moon was, and what your rising sign is. But today We're starting with Aries. Oh, that just dropped out. So Aries, you've already got 2 cards on the table here. We're going to be doing a special Aquarius blue moon reading today. The first card is, and by the way, I'm just checking out my little hearts, my rainbow hearts on my nails that Nails by Carly did for me this last week, or this week I think it is. So love it. She hand draws these little hearts. So you can find her on Instagram at Nails by Carly. Anyway, a little plug from my friend there. So getting back to the reading. Okay, so the first card will be, because this Aquarius full moon or blue moon coincides with Uranus going retrograde in Taurus, it's a very transformative time, okay? So the first card in the spread today will be, what transformation is this blue moon bringing to the surface for you? So Aries, collective reading for all Aries tuning in to watch this right now. What is your transformation that will take place over this blue moon? So I'm going to turn this card over. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so just showing you that card. Page of Pentacles. So first of the court cards in the earth element. Page tends to be sort of at the very beginning as a sort of indicating that you are starting to master, with the pentacles, it's earth element. So you're starting to master your ability to generate your own abundance, but you haven't quite got there yet, and you're exploring. You see, you're getting to know your abilities to generate your own abundance. So the transformation that Aries is going through right now is related to your financial, material situation here on Mother Earth at this time. So you may be exploring different ways to generate income for yourself. If you've been in a 9-to-5 job, you might be preparing to take the leap of faith. This is the transformation that this blue moon in Aquarius might well be presenting to you, Aries. Similarly, if you've been self-employed for a while, you may just be exploring different ways to augment your income. Okay, and so this blue moon is a time for you to explore all the different ways in which you relate to your material situation here on Earth. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Okay, so I'll put that down as your first of 4 cards. Second card is, just a second, sorry, someone's trying to get in touch with me. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for waiting. So second card is the action that you are being asked to take, Aries. Okay, this blue moon, what action are you being asked to take? And this is Ace of Swords. Okay, Swords is air element, which is Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is a fixed air sign, so it's very strong air element with this blue moon. And Ace of Swords is all about truth. And if you see, here's a victorious crown and laurel here. So new truth coming through for you. And the action for you here is to really find ways to express your newfound truth, Aries. Okay, so this blue moon is calling you to tune in for that authentic you, so that you can start to learn how to express your truth in clearer ways. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. So that's the action for you to take with this blue moon. Now, this next card is going to be all about what obstacles you need to be prepared for with this blue moon, okay, Aries? So just to be prepared, what obstacles are our Aries friends facing with this blue moon in Aquarius. Okay, so we have 4 of Cups. And this is interesting. Cups is water element, okay? And 4 of Cups generally is about not being able to appreciate everything that you have. Water element relates mainly to the emotional life. It can also relate to your spiritual life and your ability to tune into your instincts and listen for guidance. So I'm getting for you here, Aries, that the obstacle you might face with this blue moon was actually within you. So this maybe you're blocking yourself from really seeing everything that you have and appreciating all of the emotional support that you have. Maybe you're not opening up to hear all of the loving kindness that's available for you. That's what I'm getting through this blue moon for you. So be aware, Aries, if you are perhaps closing yourself off or ignoring all of these cups here that are full, and you're kind of sitting there waiting for a cup to come to you, but actually you've already got 3, but you're not appreciating them. So that's the obstacle that you might have to overcome with this blue moon, Aries. Okay, so what are you going to be manifesting on this blue moon, dear Aries? Let's see what you're manifesting. Okay, Page of Wands. So again, a court card for you. The first of the 4 court cards in the fire element, which is your sign, beloved Aries. Again, Page is all about beginnings, exploration, and the Wands and the fire element is all about your passions and your creative endeavors. So what lights you up, Aries? Okay, so with the manifesting magic of this blue moon, you can tune in and really hone your passions. Tune into what passions light you up. And this is related to the transformation that you're going through here with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands also is calling you to explore your passions and find ways to express your truth, okay, and appreciate all of the support that you have, because you have a lot of support that you might not be tuning in. And this could be spiritual guidance. So water element is Archangel Gabriel in the West. And I always daily thank Archangel Gabriel for her guidance from her chalice of diamond white light. So this obstacle for you, it could be that you're not opening up to hear that divine guidance that's available to you, Aries. So take some time to meditate and tune in. Get outside in nature and meditate with the trees to help you really find that truth for you to express through your creative passions. So I hope that that resonates with you, dear Aries, and I'm wishing you all the best. Oh la la, okay. So Archangel Uriel wanted to say hello there. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and we'll prepare for Taurus. So Taurus, you'll be feeling this blue moon because it coincides or conjuncts more or less Uranus in Taurus retrograde. Uranus is the great awakener and it's ruled by Aquarius, okay? And it's in your sign, Taurus. So this blue moon could well be shaking things up for you. Definitely a lot of transformation for Taurians out there with this blue moon. So a time for grounding and listening to your intuition, tuning in through meditation, through watching videos like this helps you to, with questions that you can journal and things like that. That's how I use the tarot. So it's not really a fortune telling tool. It's more of a way of consulting your higher self. So I'm just channeling these messages for you, Taurus, okay? The way you receive the messages is entirely up to you. And if they do resonate, please do like and subscribe and share so that I can continue to do this, because any encouragement is deeply appreciated. So thank you, dear Taurus. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time. So I'm using the Rider-Waite deck, traditional, and right, good. Okay, I'm going to take my jumper off because the lights on this table are pretty bright and warm. Okay, all right, so tuning in, and I, Lou Hart, daughter of the mighty ones, call on Horus, the great angel of the tarot, to provide guidance for our collective Taurus family here on Mother Earth during this Aquarius blue moon. So first card will be the transformation or the change that is taking place for you through this blue moon. And second card will be, well, we'll go one at a time. Okay, so first card, what transformation are you going through, beloved Taurus? Okay, so we've got 5 of Wands, which is fire element. Okay, you can see that. So the 5 of Wands is about scattered energy. It's about having too many projects on the boil. Okay, it's fire element. You see how it's like, you can imagine that this is a depiction of your inner turmoil, being overwhelmed with too much stuff going on. So all the different aspects of your life are kind of battling it out with one another to get to be for you to focus. So they're preventing you from focusing. So you're going through a bit of inner turmoil and transformation through this blue moon, Taurus. You may have your finger in a lot of pies, or fingers in a lot of pies. I don't know. So you may feel like you've got too much. You may feel quite burdened by. So this is transformation through this blue moon is really you're being called to choose, allow yourself to focus on one of these passions rather than this being stuck in this sort of seemingly never-ending cycle of internal battle or a competition going on inside for your energy. So that's the overall transformation that you're maybe experiencing with this blue moon, beloved Taurus. Okay, so this next card is what action you need to take with this blue moon. Okay, so we've got Temperance. Temperance is one of the major arcana cards, and you see it's interesting. This is an angel. Number 14 in the major arcana. This angel has 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water. It's the angel. I would say Archangel Gabriel, perhaps, with her chalices, and she's allowing the water to flow. This is also making me think of Aquarius, with the because Aquarius is represented by the water bearers. So the action, temperance. Temperance is known actually in history. It was what was how they described the prohibition movement. So when people were when they made alcohol, they banned alcohol. Temperance is someone who abstains from drinking alcohol and things like that. Practicing temperance, though, on a broader level, is really about finding that harmonious flow within yourself, not doing anything to any extremes, bringing yourself back into balance. So that's what I'm getting for you. So your action for this blue moon, Taurus, is to, I would say, yeah, give yourself a break and have a ritual bath. Get in the water. Allow yourself to connect with your spiritual life as well. So practice some yoga, do some meditation. Maybe even from watching this video, you can get your journal out and do some soul searching. Obviously the transformation that you're going through right now, this temperance is calling you, the action that you need to take is to give yourself a break and bring things more into harmony within yourself, beloved Taurus. Okay, so let's see what potential obstacles are coming your way with this blue moon. Okay, we've got Judgment. Well, this is a very strong reading so far for you, Taurus. Now, Judgment is, it's definitely a call for perhaps, it's a warning that this blue moon may raise some situations in your life that you may feel judged. Okay, see all the human beings being, it's Judgment Day, rising up, and the angels above casting their judgment over these mortals below. So just be aware if you're judging yourself too harshly as well, Taurus, because at the end of the day, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. That's what I'm getting, the message for you, Taurus. So only you are your own worst inner critic. Okay, so once you befriend yourself and stop this inner turmoil, once the transformation of this inner conflict is resolved, you find yourself in more harmony and then just be aware that through that process you may either experience some self-judgment, or some people in your life may be judging the changes that you're making, but you stand strong and keep committed to your path. Okay, Taurus. All right, so what will you be manifesting with this blue moon in Aquarius, dear Taurus? Okay, we have Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. Aquarius is air element, which the swords is. Okay, Page is all about beginning a deepening of your spiritual practice. Okay, so the court cards, Page will be the first, Page, then Knight, then Queen, then King. Okay, so swords are all about intellect, and also when it comes to Aquarius, it's all about truth, authenticity, communication as well. So manifesting, you will, with Aquarius, there's this element of new technology as well. So what I'm getting is that your manifestation, you may be acquiring new abilities with communication, new ways to express your truth through technology. Perhaps you'll be expanding as you focus on one thing that you really love, just really finding the technological tools to get your message out there, communicate far and wide. That's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. So I hope that resonates with you. And remember, if it does, please do like, comment, and share below. And also, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry, tune in for your moon or your ascendant to get a full picture of what's going on with this blue moon. Sometimes the messages when you first hear them don't resonate, but then once you start reflecting on them, it all makes sense. Okay, so give yourself a chance to listen. So I'm wishing you all the best for this Aquarius blue moon, dear Taurus, and look forward to seeing you soon. All right, so I'm shuffling now, and we're getting ready to read for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, how are you feeling with this Aquarius blue moon? So as a fellow air sign, you may be feeling it quite strongly. You are the mutable air sign, Gemini, and Aquarius is fixed. So you like to be adaptable. You don't want anything to be too rigid. But Aquarius is quite transformative, but at the same time quite much stronger, bigger shifts happening as we shift. Many of the planets are moving towards Aquarius. So this blue moon, as I mentioned in the intro, it's actually not the second full moon in the month, which a lot of people, the popular understanding of a blue moon is. The technical explanation for a blue moon or origin of a blue moon is actually because most years we do have 12 lunar cycles per year, but 2021 we actually have 13 lunar cycles. Lunar cycles are moons, and that's month. So the technical term for the origin of the blue moon is actually when in one season, which is a quarter of the year, we actually normally it's 3 moons, 3 full moons, but this summer we're actually experiencing 4 full moons. Okay, so this is the third of the full moons, so the fourth one. Other people are saying because it's the second full moon in Aquarius, that's another reason why it's a blue moon. So anyway, it's a very rare occurrence, so it's powerful energy for transformation and taking action. And there we go, that fell out. So this is your transformation message, dear Gemini, Page of Cups. So all the pages have been coming out with this blue moon, which is really interesting. Pages are all about beginning the spiritual journey of self-mastery. Okay, so within the tarot, you have the minor arcana, which is 1 through 10, and then you move to the court cards, very similar to playing cards. In fact, playing cards were the original divination tools for the Egyptians, but we can talk about that later. So Page of Cups. Cups is water element, okay, Gemini, and it's emotional life, emotional spiritual life. So the transformation that you're going through right now, Gemini, you're probably experiencing quite a lot of emotional transformation that could manifest as being extra happy, or you may be feeling waves of sadness or grief. So Gemini, this full moon, just be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, okay? Take a bath, tune in to Archangel Gabriel for guidance. That's the message that I'm getting for you. So your transformation is definitely towards more of a spiritual, maybe, and even I'm getting an awakening to your spiritual, intuitive abilities, so your psychic abilities there, dear Gemini, okay? So that's a lovely start to your reading. Just leave that there, and hopefully that will focus for me. Right, so the next card in your reading is what action you're being asked to take by this Aquarius blue moon. Look at that, that's lovely. Okay, can we see that? That's Ace of Pentacles. Aces, again, so within the minor arcana, this is about new beginnings as well. And I love this. This is about new beginnings with your material existence here on Earth. So the pentacle is the symbol of Archangel Uriel. She has a golden pentacle of ruby red light. And so you can tune in and give thanks to Archangel Uriel for helping you to manifest your dreams here on Earth. So as above, so below. Gemini, this is a really nice call to a new beginning for you in this reading. A new beginning, perhaps within your career, the area of your life, how you make your money, can also be related to your home. I'm getting that this is also connected to Uranus and Taurus as well, Taurus being earth element. And everything's a little bit upside down at the moment. So, but there's a new beginning awaiting you. So take action, take those first steps, start exploring and finding your way to that space. Okay, so what obstacles may be on your path during this blue moon energy, dear Gemini? Okay, so we have 8 of Cups. So Cups energy again for you, Gemini. So there's a lot of emotional stuff happening for you, and I'm interested to see, we've got the moon, a full moon here, or it's a crescent moon with the sun, or perhaps just a depiction of a full moon actually, because the full moon is when you've got the sun completely opposite the moon and bouncing off. Okay, but you see 8 of Cups, yeah, it looks as though there's a sense of abandoning happening here, or not really, or walking away from an emotional situation here, Gemini. So which is sometimes, you know, a retreat is necessary, but I'm getting for you that if you can, you know, move beyond and sort of accept, because actually the next card after this, if you can hang in there and start to learn how to master your emotions, then you'll be leading yourself more towards a contented life. Okay, so the obstacle is in you, dear Gemini. You're emotional, you're blocking something out emotionally at the moment, and you're being called to release with this full moon. Just allow yourself to let go of needing to be happy all the time. Happiness is a choice, but you know, sometimes you've got to feel all the feels. Don't walk away, don't hide your emotions. Allow yourself to process whatever, if there's anything painful happening for you right now, allow yourself to breathe through the pain, and journal, observe. Don't avoid the emotional pain, but actually turn around and walk through it and become that page. So you've got a journey ahead of you, dear Gemini. So what will you be manifesting through this blue moon? Oh, that's nice. There's a lot of symmetry in this reading for you, Gemini. So I have the 2 of Pentacles here, which, as you can see, we've got the infinity loop here, and the page, or sorry, the Fool, the main character in the tarot is known as the Fool. The Fool is balancing, managing to maintain a harmonious balancing act here on Earth. There's lots of waves of change in the background here. So this is perhaps alluding to these emotional challenges that you're facing right now. But here you have, if you can keep yourself grounded through this blue moon, you're being asked to take that first step to your new beginning with the way you relate to the earth, the way you make your money, the way you, perhaps in your home as well, it could be your home life. And what this is telling us is the manifestation of this blue moon is you will find that inner harmony, that balance. Okay, so that's a really lovely reading, dear Gemini, and I'm wishing you all the best. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like and comment and share and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. I'm wishing you blue moon blessings. Okay, so I am noticing that the cards aren't quite in focus when so I might have to just quickly adjust something here. Let's see. Yeah. Does that make it any better? Let's see. I think it's because actually, well, let's see. Yeah. Well, I'll be skipping this if you're not watching live, so don't worry. Okay. And let's see, hopefully that's woken it up a bit. Thank you. Okay. So welcome back to this special Aquarius Blue Moon Tarot reading for, and we're moving on now to Cancer. Cancer, this is your special blue moon in Aquarius reading. So Aquarius is a sign of change, transformation, new beginnings. We're actually coming into the age of Aquarius, which is a huge shift, which started last winter solstice in 2020. Now, 2021 is a year where we have 13 lunar cycles as opposed to the 12 months that our Gregorian calendar stipulates. So that's what this blue moon is all about. So it's not a second full moon in a month, but it is the third of 4 full moons in this season. So the seasons, there are 4 seasons in a calendar year, making 3 months, 3 lunar cycles, but we're actually going to have 4 full moons in this season, this summer. So this is our third one. So, and also it is the second full moon in Aquarius in a row. So our July full moon was also, I think it was around 1 degree in Aquarius, and now we're completing the Aquarian energy at around 29 degrees of Aquarius this blue moon. Okay, so that's another reason why someone's saying that this is a blue moon. Anyway, Cancer, I'm doing a 4-card spread for you today, and the first card will be what changes, what transformation are you experiencing with this blue moon. The second card will be about what action you're being asked to take, and the third is potential obstacles that you may experience with the blue moon. And then the fourth is what you're manifesting, what's coming through for you with this blue moon. Okay, so we've got the Fool came jumping out there. So the Fool is your transformation at the moment, Cancer. Now the Fool is the first card in the major arcana. It's 0, and it's not, we tend to think of the Fool as a derogatory label for someone, but actually in this instance in the tarot, it's actually a really auspicious card because it indicates a new beginning for you. Okay, a transformation of perhaps becoming the Fool, or start having the courage to start off on a new journey here. So look, you've got you're skipping along in the sunshine, you've got a little friend by your side, and you're free of all the worries in the world. So you're totally a fresh start here. So this blue moon is indicating a fresh start for you, dear Cancer, and that looks beautiful. So I'm really happy about that. So let's see what your what action are you being asked to take with this blue moon, Cancer? Oh, that's a beautiful card as well. You're doing great, Cancer. So look at this. So 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is known as the single lady card amongst tarot readers. It's it's a woman here who has mastered her abundance. Okay, she is completely able to generate her own income, her own material wealth, and is completely independent, and self-confident, and just shining brightly here. So whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. It's not really literally about being single. You're ready to step out though, and be more courageous with the ways you make your money. So this is tying into this transformation of becoming the fool. Take courage. You're being encouraged to take action, because actually you have mastered how you relate to material wealth here on earth. So all you need to do is have faith in yourself, Cancer, and take the first step. That's what I'm getting for you for this blue moon. So what potential obstacles do you have coming your way with the blue moon? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Now, this is very interesting. This is card number 5 in the Major Arcana. This is actually about spiritual teachings, okay? Dogma, perhaps. So there may be obstacles in your path related to belief systems, whether they be your own or outside of yourself. Those may be creating obstacles for you with this blue moon. So it might be your own belief system that is being questioned. You may be questioning it yourself. You may be going through some kind of revelation. You may also find that you're being called to connect with a new teacher, a spiritual teacher, whether that be within if you are engaged in spiritual practice, it could be this saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. You might be ready now, but this is about obstacles. So perhaps you're preventing yourself from this person coming through for you by not listening, or being stuck in your the old paradigm of how you think things are. So you're being asked to open up and allow new philosophies, new spiritual ideas to support you on your journey. Okay, so let's see what you will be manifesting, dear Cancer, for this full moon in Aquarius. Okay, we have the Death card. Okay, so death is all about transformation. So a lot of people get a bit freaked out when they get this in their reading. There could be a death happening. It could be a loss. It could either be a physical loss of a loved one in your life, or it could well be a death of a part of yourself. So within you might be going through such a transformation that you're letting go, or you're being called. If you can harness the energy of this blue moon, you will be able to release and let go the old part of yourself, perhaps this Hierophant, this being attached to much to the old perspective, and you will liberate yourself so you can start your new journey of the Fool. So that's the reading for this Aquarius blue moon that I'm getting for you, Cancer. I hope that it resonates with you, and I am wishing you all the best. All right, so moving on now, I'm just going to take a little sip of tea. So I'm shuffling the cards, and we're preparing now for a Leo reading. Okay, so Leo reading coming through for you for this Aquarius blue moon. So if you want to know more about the blue moon, listen to the intro at the beginning of the video. If you're watching the recording and you've jumped straight to Leo, you can find out why it's a blue moon and what that really means. But it's definitely a rare occurrence, and it's something that will help support transformation and manifesting your dreams. So get your crystals ready to put out tonight. The full moon will be peaking on Sunday, the 22nd of August at 12:02 p.m. British Summer Time. But whenever you receive this reading is the right time for the guidance that you're hearing. Okay, so you could be receiving this at any time. Okay, here we go. So this is the transformation that you're going through with this blue moon, dear Leo. So we've got the Knight of Wands, okay? So Wands is fire element. That's your sign. That's your element, Leo. And the Knight is definitely, this is a very powerful indication that your passions, what lights you up, if you harness this blue moon energy, you'll be transforming into this very, very courageous and adventurous Knight of Wands. Okay, so this blue moon will be giving you extra energy, okay, beloved Leos. So let's see what action you're being asked to take. Okay, got the King of Swords there. That's this is interesting. So we're talking about the in the minor arcana we have the court cards. So from the page, Knight, Queen, King. So King of Swords. Swords is air element. Could be related to the Aquarian energy of this blue moon. King of Swords is definitely calling you to step into your power and to own your truth, to let go of any self criticism or judgment. Allow yourself to really acknowledge your own sovereignty. Take that action, whatever situation you might be finding yourself in over this blue moon. This is a validation that you have got this. You are in your throne and you are ready to be the master of your intellectual situation, whatever intellectual endeavors you're involved in. Really become that master of your craft. It could indicate that people are looking up to you, Leo, and this blue moon is really calling you to, own your truth and step into your power. Okay, so now let's have a look at what potential obstacles are facing you at this time, Leo. So let's see what this blue moon is bringing through in the form of obstacles. Okay, so again, we've got Wands energy, which is fire element, which is your sign, which is your element, dear Leo. So we have, you see that the Fool has been through a huge battle, okay, and is exhausted. And we've got all these wands. So the battle is over. But there's a level of exhaustion here for you, beloved Leo. So we are in your season. I forgot to mention happy birthday. We're just coming to the end of Leo season. So hope that you had a lovely birthday, Leo. But you may also have been burning the candle at both ends and you're just exhausted. So the obstacle for you right now, before you step into or mount the horse for your transformation, you might have to do a little bit of R&R for yourself, rest and recuperation. So this blue moon is probably calling you to take some time out and, let you call your jets is what I'm getting. This is what my mother-in-law always says to my partner. Yeah, call your jets, give yourself a break. There's no need to get on that high horse just yet. Allow yourself to rest so that you can then really take flight. That's what I'm getting for you for that, Leo. So what will you be manifesting through this blue moon? Let's see. Well, there we have it. We have 8 of swords. I'm sorry, 8 of wands. So 8 of wands is quite, it's fast moving, new passions, okay, taking flight, which is interesting because I just mentioned taking flight. This is really interesting that we have all this fire element in your reading, Leo. So, and then we have the air element, which is Aquarius. And so what I'm getting for you here is that this blue moon is definitely a time for allowing your passions, the things that light you up, to prepare you, help you to take flight towards a new creative project. It could also be, you know, a new something that maybe a hobby even that just makes you really excited, you know, or you've just got, you've been through so much and it's going to happen quite quickly. That's what I'm getting. The blue moon is going to help you manifest this quite quickly. So while you may be feeling a little bit worn out with this blue moon, very quickly, if you are able to rest, you will soon be able to take flight and really explore, get out there and adventure a little bit. You may even be traveling. There may be some travel on the horizon for you to some exotic new lands there. You see, also it could be your passions related to you know, esoteric, spiritual life as well. So it could well be that you've kind of been a bit disconnected or overwhelmed, and then everything's going to shift. This blue moon's going to help shift that for you, Leo. So I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. I'm wishing you all the best. If it does resonate, please like and comment below, and also share with your friends. We will be, once we've finished the live stream, we will be then posting the timestamps. So you'll be able to come back and watch both your sun, your sun, moon, and your ascendant. So I'm going to be moving on now to Virgo. Okay, this is the last reading of this particular video, and then I'm going to take a break, come back at 5 p.m. British Standard Time, or Summer Time, I should say, to do Libra to Pisces. So this is for Virgos. And if there's any Virgos watching live, just say hello in the comments, chat below. And anyway, if you are watching live, do say hello, because I am watching. So I can always address, if you've got a question or anything like that specific to the blue moon, I'm happy to answer that for you. Okay, so, and if you are interested in what a blue moon is, you can tune into the beginning of this video after we finish streaming for the actual origins of what a blue moon really is. It's definitely a rare occurrence, and it's a time for transformation and harnessing your good fortunes to manifest. So I'm doing a 4-card spread. The first card is, what transformation are you going through, Virgo, with this blue moon? What transformation are you experiencing? What changes are happening in your life? So let's have a look at this for you, Virgo. Okay, we have strength. We've got the strength card, which is nice. It's major arcana. You've got the infinity symbol here. We've also got the Leo lion there, which is, we're on the cusp of Leo, Virgo. So perhaps Virgos, you're feeling empowered by the Leo season, and this blue moon is helping you to find your inner strength. That's what I'm getting. So the transformation has been going through the Leo season for you, and this blue moon is a culmination for you, completion of really finding that courage, that inner strength. That's what I'm getting for you, beloved Virgos. So what action are you being asked to take during this blue moon? Okay, that's nice. So we got 3 of Wands. So this is fire element, and it's indicating the beginning of a new journey for you, Virgo. You're standing at a doorway, okay, and you have these pillars, these wands of support for you, and you're observing, and you're waiting to take your first steps on your new journey. So the blue moon is actually encouraging you to take those steps, that you are supported by these energies, and whatever you pursue now is going to be rewarding for you. Okay, so take courage and take the leap of faith, dear Virgo. Okay, so but what obstacles potentially are in your path? Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords. So it looks like perhaps, Virgo, you have been struggling with painful thoughts, keeping you awake at night, stress, anxiety, maybe even a bit of depression. So the obstacle for you with this blue moon is really to take care of yourself. Okay, Virgo, if you need to talk to someone, reach out to a friend, or even, you know, you might even want to consider speaking to a counselor. Perhaps there's something that's really troubling you, and that's the obstacle that you have right now. But you also have this inner strength, but perhaps these worries and fears are keeping you awake at night and preventing you from taking that leap of faith. So seek some support, dear Virgo. Allow yourself to let go of all of these worries, and the best way to do that is to get them out of your system, whether that be by talking to someone or by writing it up in your journal, and you know, become friends with these fears rather than avoiding them, self-medicating, numbing the pain. Sit through it, breathe through it. I posted something today on my Instagram about rain, which is a mindfulness meditation technique. So if you're experiencing this, if you're waking up in the middle of the night, rather than struggling with the sleep, trying to sleep, just maybe get up and get your journal and meditate on recognizing what the fears or the worries are, and then allowing them just to be there, and then really digging deep and investigating what's underlying these worries, what are the fears, okay? And then with your hands on your heart, reassure yourself. You know, you can work with essential oils as well. Like I would take rose oil or frankincense, something really comforting, and place it on your heart, and really nurture yourself with this blue moon, okay? Because these thoughts and worries could become an obstacle for you, beloved Virgo. So let's see what, on a positive note, let's see what manifestation could be coming true for you with this blue moon. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. You've got the World card, Virgo. So the world is your oyster, Virgo. Okay, if you can overcome these worries and fears by breathing through them, talking through them, writing through them, acknowledging, making friends with them. This is actually making me think the transformation that you're going through. You see, the Fool is actually wrestling with this Leo lion here, but has been wrestling, and that you could say that this is their own inner demons that they've now befriended. So I'm getting that you can overcome these obstacles that are your thoughts, and the world is your oyster. You will start traveling again. You may already be on a trip traveling around the world. It may not be literally that you're traveling around the world, but you might be starting to expand. Like let's say you are sort of building an audience for yourself for your own business, then you're going to start to really get the word out there and start to receive accolades and appreciation for your work. That's what I'm getting for you, beloved Virgo. I hope that resonates with you, and I'm wishing you all the best for this blue moon. And if you have enjoyed these readings and if they resonate, please do like and comment below and subscribe and share my YouTube channel, because I'm still growing this, and anything encouraging is highly appreciated. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'm wishing you all the best. Namaste.